Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Gentleman's Club. Today I'm just going to be reacting to this Matthew McConaughey video. I'm just going to list some things I agree with and some things I disagree with. But let's go.
Dad, I don't want to go to law school anymore. I want to go to film school. Like beat the sweat starts to go down the back of my neck. I'm like, here it comes. You want what? I thought he was going to go into all this stuff about like my act. You know what I mean? That could be a hobby, but that's not a drill job. I thought all this was coming. And after about a 5-second pause, he goes, I hear this. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Yes, sir. And I hear, well, don't half-act it. In the way he said don't half-act it was also, okay, let's go, big boy. Own that. Put some leverage, get some horsepower behind where you're going. Go do it. If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. You can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself.
So don't over leverage yourself. I think that's just a masterful point there. And it's something that I want us to be able to internalize as men, especially for young men, young men. If you're going to do it, go and do it. Don't be the kind of individual that thinks I can take on multiple tasks at the same time. Don't let life dwindle this myopic, straightforward view that you have. It's a goal, but it shouldn't be realistic. You know what I'm saying? It should be something where I have this vision and it's workable, I'm teachable, I'm willing to adapt to whatever situation comes. But if this is the road that I'm traveling now, this is the road I'm traveling down. And I will not let anybody hinder my vision from coming to fruition.
Over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. Now, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it, find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have, That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you have something you just don't know, whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want, finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't have, that's what I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to.
Exactly. That's a great place to get to. It's the place where I'm okay with failure. I am okay with picking something up, trying something, and actually failing, right? And I feel like we're building a society to where men cannot pick up a new task. Men cannot seek to create a sense of adventure and then fail in the process, right? Because invention and inventiveness is literally built on the foundation of I'm going to build this prototype and work it and refine it until it becomes the best absolute product. And as a young man, it is simply horrible when you keep hearing these ideologies and ideas that feed into the fact that you cannot fail as a human being, you know? And that's something where I totally agree.
Let's go to the dream. Let's flip that script. I always have gone from nonfiction to say, let's make that the dream. Just keep living. art emulates life. So I flipped it and said, let's go to dreams. Let's go to poems, prayers. These are pursuits of an ideal beauty. These are in between the lines. This is in between the math. This is not academic. This is not intellectual. These are ideals that we pursue, the beginner's mind that we have as a child before we know worse. And I don't want to be ignorant. I don't want to be foolishly optimistic. Let's look to those and believe that we can still make those real. I grew up only knowing sort of the courage of the persistence. You're resilient, endure, get up, dust yourself off, go. The problem with that, the Achilles heel of that is if you get up and get the courage to keep on going every time and get up and dust yourself off, you make the same mistakes each time around because you haven't backed up. To have what I've now learned and still learning is the courage to go, no, I'm not letting people pass me in the race right now because I'm going to look at why I keep stepping in that damn same pothole, twisting my ankle, the same spot. Why I keep failing when I try to get that next spot in this relationship, or failing in this place to get this product of my craft to the next. There is a...
Right. So part of what he's hinting at is going around in a circular loop, and what this gentleman here is about to touch on too is the idea that there's a living hell that you can put yourself in, to where it's like that loop is constantly reeling, and there is a sense of angst that continues to build up, an inner tension almost. And I totally understand that. I think, not really disagreeing, but I think there's a caveat to it. There's a second area that you can also, or vantage point that you could also look at this idea from, and it's that the circular pattern in of itself does not necessarily mean that you're hitting a brick wall, but that you hitting an immovable object is the very reason why you are growing in other areas, right? So it's like, on the previous episodes, we have touched on why resistance is a necessary column or a necessary thread to propelling us towards greatness, financially, spiritually, etc. And I do not want you guys to feel like the fact that I'm coming against strong opposition and hitting a brick wall. And in the previous episode too, we touched on why weaknesses are actually beneficial to us as men and as a young man. So it's like that circular loop has this tendency to make you feel like you are failing in life, and like the gentleman was about to touch too, that you're living inside of a living hell that isn't conducive. And I just want to be able to put that second vantage point and that second idea into our psyche, right? To make us understand that yes, we should do some things to address this circular loop and address these patterns to live a better holistic life. But that isn't all that there is to it. That isn't all that there is to it. These patterns can be proof that we are growing in other expected areas. Take, for example, this concept of resiliency. When I'm bashing at this immovable object and it's not coming down, right? There's a inner strength that is almost fortifying that says, I kept on going to the very last minute and it just didn't drop, right? And this is where the innovation and the intuitiveness that comes with being a human being helps us to either reassess our ways or find other channels where we could be more useful You understand what I'm saying? But it's like resistance in this idea of hitting at an immovable object is going to be forever a loop that we're going to fight as not just men but human beings.
The unique sort of circle of hell that is reserved for when you keep on making the same mistake over and over again. That you've done it, you've had to pay the penance, say that you're sorry, and then arrive straight back to the same place.
Yeah. I think there's a hell in the mirror. Then I think it can become a living hell. I gotta cut that poem in there, daymares.
I love that one.
I do too. Nightmares suck, but at least you wake up and they're over. It's the ones that stick with you when you wake up and go through your day that are right there. Those are the ones. That's the living hell. You repeat offend enough, word gets out. Circles gets out. People doubt you on your approach. You're like, yeah, but don't do this. You know what I mean, all of a sudden, you're going places. You gotta look over your shoulder. You gotta see who's there that I didn't pay back. Who do I owe? What bridge did I burn? What person did I betray to get where I am? That's a life. That's a living hell.
Well, forget that in the modern world you can move from city to city. At least you can, in some regard, leave your reputation behind. However, if you lose your reputation with yourself, if you no longer trust you, I don't keep my own word. I know that I'm not a trustworthy person. I keep making promises to myself and to other people, and I keep on breaking them. I keep doing something that hurts other people, or the same person. They don't trust me anymore, and I don't trust me anymore.
That's good. So again, the thing that I agree with the most in this clip is just that the idea of wanting to keep yourself accountable and trusting what you say. So I completely agree with this gentleman here. But the other extreme is also when we get to this idea of are we just saying these things because, take for example, myself, I've always lived with this idea that there's somebody looking over my shoulder waiting to bash me for my mistakes or my duplicitous ways. And it's like, coming from the vantage point of a man of faith like myself, like what my faith makes me know is that I'm intrinsically flawed, yet, God is proud of me. God is proud of me when I'm imbibing in the mentality that, no, I'm going to grow from this thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think that we can have that mentality of keeping ourselves accountable and knowing that, listen, I'm flawed. I may not always recognize my patterns immediately, but ultimately, I have to keep going. So this has been episode 4 of the Gentleman's Club. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next one.